actually. My name is Charlene. Welcome to my channel. So I'm doing you a reading today that's going to be a little bit different from the previous 3 card readings I've done. I'm actually going to do a spread, 3 spreads, and I'm going to get you to pick 1 spread, and then that's your reading. Okay, so I'm experimenting today. We're going out on a little bit of a tangent, and I'm going with my intuition here, and we're trying something a little bit different. Okay, so I'm quite excited. So I have been shuffling these cards for a while. Just going to give them a little bit more of a shuffle, and then, my loves, I am going to put out the choices, the 3 piles, and you're going to pick one, and then that's going to be your reading. Okay, I hope everybody is well. Normally I do my readings in the morning, but today we're having an evening read. Just doing things back to front today, shall we say. Whew. Okay, we had a popper, we had one that popped out. So I'm just going to go with the first pile. Pile 2. 3 piles have been picked. What I've done is I've picked 4 cards for each reading, and the bottom deck energy of each shuffle. Okay, so let's see which one you're drawn to, and yeah, let's go from there. These are the 3 piles, guys. Now, which pile is for you? Which one do you feel drawn to? Is it pile 1, 2, or pile 3? 1, 2, or 3? I'm going to have a look at this first pile. See what we have, guys. The first card I'm drawn to is this card, the 2 of Pentacles. Now, I feel that this card represents how you're feeling at the moment, and it feels like your world is on unsteady ground at the moment, and you're trying to keep everything into balance. So you can see with the card, it's the 2 of Pentacles. This person is juggling a lot. There's some rough seas in the background. Things are unstable at the moment, and you are trying to keep everything together. That's what I feel with this card. And I feel this is you at the moment, card 1. And this is a love reading. And the person, there's somebody in your life at the moment. And this is somebody who we have basically have the Knight of Swords, but in reverse. Okay. What do I feel about this card? I'm just feeling that this person has caused you to feel. This person. Focus. This person has caused you to feel this imbalance in your life, okay? Do you know what the first thought that comes into my head is dishonesty. And the other cards that I also have in reverse is the Moon card, okay? And also I have the Ten of Pentacles here, but all these cards are in reverse. So when I get what I'm feeling with this card, the Ten of Pentacles is usually a card of abundance and happy families and things coming together. It's a completion card. It's to do with when all things are good, but in reverse it means the instability of that. And I feel that this person, this Knight of Swords, has ungrounded you and caused a lot of uncertainty in your life. I want to say that I feel like this person came into your life initially with a lot more grounded and a lot more steady, but it just hasn't turned out that way. He appeared to be somebody who could offer you the things that you desire in life, the happy family and the stability that you deserve. But for some reason there has been some dishonesty and signs that things aren't quite what they appear to be with this card, the Moon, that's in reverse. And things have been unclear. And you're now in this situation. This is you. You're just in the midst of all of this chaos and commotion. And you're trying to keep everything on an even ground, on a steady footing. This is the only upright card that we have in this reading. All the other cards are reversed. And the bottom energy card that we have is an Ace of Wands card, which is a new beginnings card. It's the first card that we have in the suit, the Ace. But again, it's reversed. It's a Wands fire energy card. Now, this, I get, the first feeling I'm getting is this situation is not over, it's not done with. It's going to continue because you're not ready to walk away. You know, it's almost like this cycle that has been going on. It's almost like we're at the beginning of a new cycle of it, with this card in reverse. It's like, here we go again. I'm getting a very strong sense of unfinished business with this card. And for whatever reason, things are not done yet for you. There are lessons to be learnt from this situation and growth for you. And this is you. So that is just what's going on with you, card one. And it is what it is, I guess. it is what it is, and you've just got to, well, you're sticking with it, because with this Ace of Wands card, you're not done for whatever reason. So it's a case of, let's see where this goes. Okay, I want to pull more cards for you. I'd like a little bit of clarification on this reading. I want some clarification on this Knight of Swords. This person who had all this promise, and didn't turn out who they said they were. And we've got a card that wants to pop out. And we've got the King of Cups. And the upright, might I add, actually. King of Cups and the upright, which is actually not bad. So I feel like this person wants to change. Okay, this person wants to be somebody who is more stable, who is more in touch with their emotions, and this person wants to be different. This person has been on a journey. We have a ship sailing in the background, a personal journey, and we have a fish. This person is also offering changes. This person does want change, which is positive, I have to say. This person does want change. I want to pull more cards for you. I want to pull more cards on this Ace of Wands. This bottom deck, ooh, energy. You have a major arcana card, the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man. This is the bottom deck energy of the card. So this is going forward, because the Ace of Wands signifying we're going around this again. This is another chance, and the Hanged Man in the correct position. How do I feel with this card? I feel like the first thing I want to say is perspective. I feel like there's going to be a shift in perspective, a more, do you know what, the first feeling I got is a more spiritual way of looking at things. It's that point of reflection. It is positive. I feel like this is your optimism moving forward, and this is a new way of trying to deal with this relationship. My camera is in and out of focus today. Okay, I feel like I'm getting the feeling of some outside help, actually. Male energy. Somebody who can help, and also like going within, like looking at oneself from a retrospective sort of spiritual perspective, where you're kind of illuminating your own way and doing some soul searching with this card. And I feel like we're talking about this other person, both of you maybe actually. So I'm still feeling a little bit unclear as to what the outcome could be of this reading, because you have a lot going on. You've had a lot going on, card one. Your life has been difficult of late. You have found this relationship particularly challenging, and it has not been easy for you. It's taken a lot out of you, and you are trying your best to keep everything in ebb and flow. I'm going to pick this card. Oh, okay. So this card, we have a reverse card, actually. It's the Knight of Pentacles, actually. The slow, steady horse. I feel that this card is about this person in your life, this male energy. I feel reluctance on their part, if I'm completely honest. The Knight of Pentacles in itself, the horse isn't galloping, is he? He's quite standing still. He has promise and desire to give you the things that you want. However, he's not speeding to it at any fast rate. He's kind of like, he's actually come to a standstill. But this card is in reverse. So I get the feeling that this person is going to need a lot of encouragement. And with the overall energy of the reading, this is not going to be easy for you. This person is wanting to change, but is unwilling to do the work a little bit, shall we say. And that is the overall energy and feeling that I'm getting from this reading. And I want to pull a card for you now, because I feel that now you kind of have a little bit of a heads up with where this situation could be going. I feel like you need a little bit more clarification on where you're going at the moment, and a little bit more about your energy. This is shaping up to be a very interesting reading. So we have the Four of Cups, but in reverse actually. So this is the Four of Cups. Now, on the right way up, this person is ignoring this offering, this positive offering, and focusing on these other cups. They look kind of forlorn, don't they? They look a little bit fed up, a bit down in the dumps, but it's reversed, and in its reversal I feel that you are optimistic. Your energy is more one of optimism. Which, to be quite frank, you kind of would need to have that kind of energy with this situation to even give you the courage to want to start this cycle all over again. You are feeling optimistic and wanting this change. This is the energy that is how you're feeling at the moment with all of this. Okay, I want to pull more cards on this one because it's almost like there's two opposing energies here. You're with this optimism, this other person has this desire to change, but it's actually looking a little bit reluctant. It's a bit, I feel like things are, I am unsure. I want to pull another card for you. We're going to go with these energy cards, these energy oracle cards. And we're going to see if they can shed any light on this situation, bearing in mind I have not shuffled these cards yet. And the old Rider-Waite had a good old shuffle before. So bear with, peeps, bear with. This is shaping up. Oh, and we didn't have to do much. We had a flyer, it's in reverse. It's a card. I'm going to show you the right way up, guys. It's cornucopia, actually. But it's this way up. Now, the cornucopia card is a card of abundance and wonder and the fruition of all good things in life, but we do have it in its upside down position, and I feel that I am going to read the book for you because I am just going to double check it, but the initial thing I'm feeling is it just supports my the doubts that I have, that I'm feeling of this is not going to be easy. But let's just read the book to see what other information we can gather. My neighbour is singing. So the cornucopia reverse is often a card of personal frustration. You may find yourself feeling discouraged by having your wishes denied, or perhaps you're just disappointed with the delays involved. Don't be surprised or too disheartened if obstacles seem to block your way. It may simply take some patience and persistent action, or it may require a radical shift in how you're approaching your goals. This card reversed may indicate a cycle of restriction or a period of lack or loss. Now, how interesting is that? Don't let this deter you. Use this time to go deeper. There may be a lesson to learn or an entirely new direction to take. Be open, flexible and aware. Remember, there are many roads to happiness. this situation has a lot of lessons and personal growth attached to it. Now, I am not particularly certain on whether how this is going to turn out, if I'm honest, but if anything, the cornucopia card just reminds you to potentially be aware of other routes that are available to you, card one. The person who has been struggling to keep everything in balance for a long time, the person who has dealt with so much deceit and difficulty and upset, complete and utter upset in this home, for this person who wants to make changes, but in all honesty is reluctant to do the work. So is it worth your time? Card one, only time will tell. But what I absolutely will say, card one, is you want to continue. You're not giving up on this yet. Your good intentions are driving you forward. So it is up to you to decide where you want to go with this. And I honestly wish you all the best, and I hope you find whatever lessons or growth that you are searching for. And I wish you all the clarity. But I think we're done with this reading. But thank you so much for watching. We're going to do the second reading now. That was an interesting one, wasn't it? I'll put that to the side, and I'm just going to give these cards another shuffle, because we did just pull quite a few extra cards for that reading, didn't we? That was a juicy reading. I hope you got your guidance and some information that you might be seeking. I'll shake off the energy of that card reading. Whew. Gonna my little protection spray. I'm just shaking off the energy of that reading. So we're not bringing the energy into the next one. Okay, card two. So those cards are pre-shuffled. Card two. I want to turn it upside down. I just do. I'm following my intuition here, guys. Okay, let's have a look to see what we have for you. What's going on with you, card two? Oh, righty-ho. Let's have a looky-look. Now, with you, I'm drawn to the Chariot initially. This is your card. I'll show you the card. Chariot. Let's see if we can get things in focus. The Chariot, can you see that? Major Arcana card. Grounding. You've been through quite a bit as well, card two. we've got some sword energy. The basis of this card is you haven't been rested, and this was the bottom deck energy, and I wanted to flip it. It came out sort of this way, but I don't think I turned the card the way that I wanted to. So, and I thought it's wrong. My intuition was saying that you're not resting, because if the card was this way up, it was saying that you're in need for rest. But we're reversed. So, I mean, either way, this card signifies rest, but it's like that's not been happening for you. I feel like the first feeling I'm getting is you've just been really busy and you're not taking time for yourself. You've been bruised and you've been wounded of late, card 2. You've been through it. We have this 8 of Swords energy, where this lady has been blindfolded, and it's off your own doing, card 2, in a sense, because let me just think about this, or let me feel about this. Maybe actually, I don't think it is of your own doing. I feel like you've been cornered, and you've also been on guard. You've had to defend yourself, but I do feel like there is some change. We have this 9 of Wands card. Again, this man here is quite bruised. He's got all his wands around him. He's had to defend himself. He's built up something, it's fire energy, and he's on guard. Look at his face, he's on guard. He's like going, he's wary. There's a weariness, there's an energy of I'm having to protect myself and watch out for what might be coming my way, but it's in the reverse. And also, actually, the 5 of Pentacles is a card here of somebody being battered and bruised, and there's been some difficulty, but it's in the reverse. So I'm feeling that this energy it's on the way out. We're starting to move through it. We're not quite there yet, because we've got the 8 of Swords, which is a higher suit of card. If we had a 10, I would expect to see completion, but we're in the 8, so we're not there yet. We're not there yet, as signified by this, excuse me, as signified by this 4 of Swords, where you've not been able to have the rest that you need, and you're not able to, for whatever reason, able to take it either. Now, this is you. Now, I brought you to the Chariot in the beginning. This is you. Now, what I'm feeling with the Chariot is it's opposing forces of dark and light. We've got these 2 sphinxes, the dark and the light sphinx. But you being you're in the driving seat. You're the Chariot. I keep showing you the same card. I keep showing you the picture because I want to try and show you. So this is you. You've got these 2 opposing forces dragging you in different directions. What is this card about? Is it love? Is it family? It's relationships, absolutely. Home life. I'm feeling home life. This is to do with your home. It's been difficult. It's been difficult. Maybe you've been moving. I feel like some of you may have had to move residence, which could actually be the reason why you cannot rest at the moment. There's been some sort of shifting going on, and this is why you're saying, "No, you can't rest at the moment. You've got all this going on." But the positive thing is about this reading is that with the Nine of Wands and the Gentleman sort of being on guard, but it being in reverse, and then the Five of Pentacles of that being in reverse, it's like we're moving through this situation. We're moving through this situation. And I definitely 100% feel that we need to pull some more cards. I am definitely feeling a movement. Like I said before, like I feel like you'll go either moving or something's happening in your life where you're having to change something. It feels like some sort of move within the home. And I just got a little image of a dove bringing more peace, so I want to give that to you, that whatever is happening, or what has been happening in your life, all this challenge and difficulty, peace will be on the way to you. That was quite nice. And I feel that things will, the clouds will start to part. You'll start to see clearer skies actually soon. Card 2. So please be reassured of that. I'm happy when I get little psychic images come through that allow me to give you a little bit of clarification and upliftment, because you need it. Card 2, you really do, bless you. You really do. But I also feel like with you, seeds of change. I feel like something's changing. You're planting a new seed somewhere. Oh, how funny. What have we got? The Ace of Swords. Now that ties in rather nicely, doesn't it, with what I was just saying. Ace of Swords. This is the beginning card, a new card. And it's upright too, card 2. How lovely. New beginnings. Oh, new beginnings for you. This move has been something that is going to bring you a new fresh start. This new offering, new chapter, I want to say, in your life, leaving behind all of this, starting to move through all of the energy that you've had with the Eight of Swords, which actually was in reverse. Again with the Nine of Wands, the wounded soul, who's been battered and bruised, who has had to defend their corner, is on the exit. And again, just reiterating everything that I've said, the Five of Pentacles, the wounded people in reverse. This is positive. This is positive. And look at another card for you. This is definitely home life. Obviously, its relationships to whatever unsettlement. I feel like it's a family dispute of some sort. The sun, we have the sun, but it is in reverse, people. The sun card is actually a really optimistic card, but we do have it in reverse. How do I feel about this, guys? I feel like there's, do you know what, I just feel like a bit of a delay before this period of more joy can enter your life that this card ultimately brings. Okay, this card ultimately brings joy, but it feels like there's still a process of an unfolding of what is currently happening before we get to that point. I feel like it's coming, but there's some disconnection with it. With you, and it could be to do because it's I added this card with the bottom deck energy of the Four of Swords, where you're not allowing yourself to rest, and this could be the fact you really need to take some time for yourself, card 2. You've been really battered and bruised, and you need to look after yourself a little bit. You need to prioritise yourself more, because you really haven't been doing that. King of Pentacles. Just going to get that in focus. King of Pentacles. Male energy. This is abundance again. The King of Pentacles is all good things. It's the earthy, stable energy that we all want to have in our home lives, but we're in reverse, so we're maybe focusing on, I want to say, focusing on more material things. Maybe the lack of those things. That could be, I feel, that's blocking your ability to have this warm, sunshiny, happy ending that you ultimately deserve. Card 2. Could signify a male energy. That is in your life that is maybe not providing everything, and maybe they're not able to provide everything they desire at the moment for whatever reason. That might be prolonging this challenging stage that you have been going through. I don't even want to say it's anybody's fault. It's just circumstances is what I feel. But however, with the Ace of Swords and this fresh start of new beginnings, I'm actually really quite happy for you, because this is an opportunity for you. This is what you need, you know. There's the chance to be abundant, but you need to rest. You need to rest. I want to pull a card out of my oracle deck again, actually. This seems to be the flavour of the evening. What we seem to be going round and round and round. And I just want to pull a card here just to see if I can get any further clarification on what you need for your reading to bring things together. I'm wondering if we're going to get a popper. You might not be, I don't know. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I don't think it's gonna today, so I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, it's in reverse. It's a 6th chakra archangel Metatron. Now he's a powerful angel, actually, guys. Let's tap that, get that in focus. Let's turn it on its head, the correct way up, shall we say. Archangel Metatron, he is a beautiful angel who actually helps us. Metatron helps us clear out things out. He has a healing cube, Metatron's healing cube, that clears out the rubble, the stagnant energy that we don't need anymore, to sort of pave us forward with our new desires or journeys. But there's a blockage there with this, which actually, card 2, I can't say I'm surprised, because, and I keep wanting to say to you that unless you take time out for yourself, okay, unless you take time out for yourself, you're not going to give yourself the opportunity to start to find the peace you really deserve. But you've got this chance, this beginning, this new beginning, so take it. Listen to my advice. Look after yourself. Look after yourself. If you don't look after yourself, okay, you have to fill up your cup, your pot of giving, your cup that nourishes you and others around you. Without you filling up your own cup, you can't give to the people that you love. You can't give to your family in the way that you truly can if you took the time out to look after yourself better. We cannot give and be our best selves if we're putting ourselves at the bottom of the pile all the time. And you, my dear card 2, have not been putting yourself first, and you need to replenish, and you need to look after yourself. I'm telling you off. So, clarity of thought, personal vision is this card. So this card reversed admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear, distorted thinking, which is interesting actually, and giving me more clarity, because this is a sword card. The 8 of Swords that we had in reverse, it's a sword card. It's about air sign, it's that clarity of thinking. But then the Ace of Swords again is, we're talking about having more clarity of thinking. So this is positive. Okay, there's opportunity for you. Okay. So the card is now saying, so there's been this confusion, unclear, distorted thinking, okay? But even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Take off the blinders and widen your perspective. Visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Meditate on Metatron's strong presence in your brow centre and see a beautiful indigo light spinning there. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity and sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make that a priority now. Card 2. You need to do that. You really do with this card. You need to make yourself a priority. I mean, I can't be any more clearer. The cards are definitely speaking to us today. So I hope that you found that reading insightful. That was quite amazing. And I hope that moving forward, you will take better care of yourself and put yourself first, okay? Because you deserve it. You really, 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 really do. From the bottom of my heart, please look after yourself, my dear. Okay? Okay, wonderful. Okay. Whew. Giving these cards another shuffle for the 3rd time. Card 3, for those of you that picked card 3. Right, peeps, let's pop that there. Do a little bit of a clearing spray. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Clear the energy out. Right, my loves. What do we have here for you? Card 3. Lots of energy today for you guys. Lots of messages, lots of energy. Oh, okay, what have we got here? You've had your challenges as well, haven't you, card 3? There's been a bit of a battle going on with you, but quite a lot of disagreements and energy of arguments with you. Maybe between friends. It's on the way out. I'm saying friends, we've got the 3 of Cups, okay? This card is a card of, usually would be a card of celebration. However, these 3 friends, this card is upside down, okay? Right, it's in the reverse. And these other 2 cards, so we've got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, again, battles and hollow victories. Nobody's a winner, but it's in the reverse. The bottom deck energy of this card, Fire, Wands. We again have people fighting, people battling, but it's in the reverse. There has been a lot of disharmony, and I do feel like it is with a friendship group. Could be work, actually. Could be work, actually. I feel like it's work, you know. Something has upset the old apple cart. I want to draw you, or I am being drawn to this card here, which I believe to be you, card 3. You are the Queen of Cups. You're actually the strong one in this situation. You're the one who is actually stable amongst all of this chaos. And you've been working hard as well with the Seven of Pentacles. You have been working hard to build whatever it is that you've been building in your life. And you are actually quite pleasantly happy with your work and what you've done. And unfortunately, I feel like you've been the one who's been trying to organise everything and bring everything together. You've been the one making those phone calls while everyone else is bickering in the background. I feel a leader, you're quite a leader actually, and I feel like your great strength in your workplace, and it's very admirable, did I say that right? Admirable for the leadership role you have taken in this very challenging situation where you've had to be. I feel like you've been the mediator, the peacekeeper, the strength, the rock that has been needed in this situation that hasn't been very pleasant. However, you are quite proud of yourself and what you've done. You've worked hard, and well done for that. You've done really well. You've done really well. Quite straightforward, this reading, to be honest, but we need a little bit more guidance, don't we? We need a little bit more guidance, don't we, card 3? What do we need guidance on? I feel like we need guidance on this unsettlement, this disharmony in the workplace. Where is it going? How are things going to turn out for you? Can I give you some hope and clarity? Things are still in the process. You're still working hard. Oh, how wonderful. We have a positive card, card 3. I am pleased that I have pulled in the upright position the 10 of Pentacles for you. Okay, see this card? This is the card of abundance, and it's a completion card at card 10. How wonderful. Things are going to turn out in your favour. You've worked so hard and you're going to reap the benefits of all of your hard work. Well done. This is like a card of more happiness, more stability, more groundingness with Pentacles at Earth energy. So everything is going to become more harmonious. And actually, not surprised, card 3, because what did we have in the reverse? These 2 cards. We had 2 cards, both cards that were fighting energy, both in the reverse, okay? So I am not surprised that we have got, neighbour is hoovering. Do you know what, there's never a time to hoover. There's never a time to hoover. My partner, he always says to me, don't put the hoover on, it's too early in the morning. I'll start hoovering about 8. It's too early in the morning. Do you know what? It's always an inconvenient time for somebody. It's always an inconvenient time for somebody. So get the hoover out if you need to do it, you know. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. How wonderful. I am pleased, and I hope you can hear me over the hoovering because she's right above me. I'm going to invest in a mic and that next month so you can hear me better. But how fantastic is that? Things are going to be working out for you, and all your hard work is paying off, card 3. Good news. Fantastic news, actually. God, my neighbour's going for it up there, I tell you. What are you going to do, eh? Okay, it's calmed down now. Did you hear that? You must have done that loud. All your hard work is paying off, card 3. I'm so thrilled for you. Oh, hello. Oh, how wonderful. Great reading. Nice and positive. What have we got? The Ace of Wands. A beginning card. New beginnings. Nice and fresh. How lovely. Ace of Wands. This card. New growth. I want to say. New growth for you. New beginnings. In the workplace. A fresh start, I would say, actually. I'm feeling. And just much more happiness, like this cornucopia kind of like energy of like harmony. Things are going to start turning around in the workplace for you, and you've had a really big part to play in it. I feel like you really deserve to give yourself a big old pat on the back here, you know. How wonderful. How wonderful. Let's pull a card. I think we're going to go for the Oracle card again. I'm going to give these another little shuffle and see what we get. I've really enjoyed today's reading. So thank you for watching. I really hope that you've got what you needed. Oh, hello. So we've got a jumper. How wonderful. Oh, it's kind of on its side. Oh, it feels like it's in reverse to me. Let's just go with it. It was kind of a little bit upside down. Anyway, get to the point chart. We have got Archangel Michael, okay, the first chakra, this is our base chakra, this is our root chakra. Our root chakras is our first chakra, it's our core stability, it's the one chakra that needs to be in balance for all the other chakras to align. Can you see that? In reverse, however. So let's have a little looky. What do I feel about this card? So it's a bit of an ungrounded energy. I think it's just a little bit of a, I feel like it's just a little bit of guidance, you know, it's not anything to be concerned about. I just feel like you just need to stay grounded with everything that's happened, because I feel like I want to say to you that with all the chaos that has been prevailing, and now you're coming out the other side and you actually are quite victorious, and there's going to be a lot more happiness. There's just a need to stay grounded and not to be swept away with the I think, you know, when we have this kind of these euphoric kind of endings, or endings that are like they're celebratory, there's much more happiness, harmony, and maybe some sort of celebration, a victory of some kind. We still need to keep our feet on the ground. Okay, that's just what I feel with this card. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for the actual booklet. So that's just my initial feeling on it, but I'm just going to read out the card anyway. So actually what the card is, stability and security. So makes perfect sense, doesn't it? So when this card shows up in a reversed position, you may be facing some significant challenges and even some difficult emotions. The energy on your first chakra may be blocked a bit, okay, revealing potential fears of insecurity. This blocked energy could also signify some worry. And it's going to be important to get the energy moving in this chakra once again. Do you know what? I don't really feel this too much for you. I would actually say, if I'm using my intuition on this, this is what we're here for, isn't it? There is all this new beginnings and abundance coming, but there might just be the energy of this old fighting, disagreement energy in the workplace. Things rarely just, when there's been that kind of level of challenge, it's rare that things would just go, oh, let flip it on its head, new leaf, everybody feels that they're on the same page. There are always maybe going to be bruised egos or hurt feelings that need to be dealt with that can still have an effect on the workplace as a whole. So you've actually been through so much with all of this, and you've had to be the strong one. So maybe you've taken on some of that energy. Actually, I feel like we've got an angel with us, actually. I feel like you just need to make sure that you haven't taken on too much. Maybe all of this has ungrounded you in a way where you need to look after yourself a little bit. I want to put another card on this because that's wasn't actually what I was expecting. Card 3. I just want to pull another card on you, the Queen of Cups, because you're the strong one here. You've been the strong one, but when you've had to be the strong one, like, things take its toll, don't they? And even though there excuse me, has been some victories, and there's going to be more peace, and things are going to be going in the right direction, flowing in the right direction is what I want to say. Flowing of emotions. We had a card pop out, and we've got the 6 of Wands, card 3. So let's have a little goosey gander. Can you see that? The 6 of Wands, this is your energy. Putting that on top of the Queen of Cups. I mean, this card is really positive. It's actually lovely and encouraging, actually. Even though there might be some feelings of instability with you and you feeling ungrounded, having taken on a lot, there's a lot of encouragement for you and a lot of recognition, I want to say, because this person in the 6 of Wands has got they're being cheered on by the people in the background. It's like a job well done, and you're going to get some recognition for something, okay? So even though you might be feeling a little bit anxious, which is completely normal when faced with difficult situations where you've had to take a leadership role and sort everything out, that burden can leave us feeling ungrounded. But the lovely thing is with this is everybody is really appreciative of you, of what you've done. So just allow yourself to accept that appreciation from the people in the workplace for you, and just keep yourself grounded. Keep your feet on the ground, okay? Keep yourself grounded to make sure you're replenishing yourself enough, and just allow yourself to bask in this gratitude that people will be showing you for all of your hard work. I feel like I'm going to conclude the reading there. I think that's quite a nice way to end the reading. Nice and positive for you. And well done with everything that you've had to contend with. You are super. So I think that we're going to clarify today's reading. So whatever pile you picked, pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3, I'm going to pop the timestamps in the description below so you don't have to watch the entire hour of however long this reading has been going on for. If you don't have time for that, you can just skip to whatever card that you have chosen. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate any comments or likes that you can give me. I do offer personal readings, okay? So if you'd like to get in touch with me about that, there's going to be some links, my email, at the end of this video so that you can get in touch with me. Excuse me, I will be offering readings via Zoom, okay? If you're in the Ipswich area, you can come and see me in person. Otherwise, we can do those online. I can offer you a personal reading, okay? But thank you very much for watching. I really hope you have a great week, and that life gives you everything you deserve and you get through all your challenges that may come your way, and live prosperously and happily, and lots and lots of love, angels and guides and everything good, okay? Lots of love. Take care. Bye bye.